first of all, congratulations, well done, massive win. I know you got a little bit of a moan, so should we get that out of the way with first?
Let's get out of the way.
Yeah, go for it. Obviously, what's your moan?
I spoke to the ref about it after, and he said he didn't hear it. But no, when we had the throw in the corner, we were trying to make a sub, and we were trying to make it for about a minute, because we wanted to bring Kennedy on and just short at the back and just see the game out, and they wouldn't let us make the sub, so we was moaning for ages, and then obviously the hook came out with me, and then obviously they went and scored, so which didn't help. So yeah, that's frustrating, and it's difficult because when that happens right at the end of the game and you go into a penalty shootout, the lads can be deflated, but it didn't knock us at all, and then we went and we were ice cold and went and finished the game off.
Yeah, at the very start of the game, we came out of the blocks, fantastic opening, 15-20 minutes in particular, wasn't it?
Yeah, we looked at them, we do our homework on all the lads, all the teams, and we knew they had a 29% equalising rate at home. So we knew that if we come out of the blocks and score early, it's a good possibility we'll win the game. So we come out of the blocks early and scored, and the game it went to plan. And then obviously we work on our press and being difficult and being hard to being broken down. And I think we did that really well. I would have liked to have played more. I just think we could have got the ball down more in better areas and played and retained the ball better. I think the second half especially, we turned too many balls over, which was disappointing, which caused our own problems, which made us get deep. So I think that side of things, there's areas to improve on, of course, but it's a cup game and we've won it at the end of the day.
Some terrific performances though.
Yeah, the lads, obviously Lukey stepping up at the end, take that penalty, defender. There was a few lads that squeaky bum times when it was time to ask the penalties, time to the penalties. But no, Luke stepped up well, and Brandon, what I would say about Brandon is he was not involved much at the start of the season. He's been professional, he's got on with it, and he's come back in, and since he's come back in, we haven't lost, have we? So credit to him. He's won us the game at the end as well. So you've got to give real praise to Brandon to start off with. But the lads as a whole, obviously the new lad Lewis coming in at left back, he's not played many games, and he looked assured, confident, solid, organised. Midfield looked good. Toey looks rejuvenated, I think, and like Finney, you know what you're going to get from Finney every week now. You know that work rate, you're going to get that endeavour, and then we've got Bakara in because he scores goals, and then again he scored again today.
And he probably could have had a second towards the end. He decided to be unselfish, squared it to Rowe, and I think that he just got the ball caught under his feet, didn't he?
Yeah, I've put Rowe in a position there, so where obviously if you have a bigger squad, you probably bring on another forward player, but we want to shore the game up. So you end up putting him in a position where he's in a position in the pitch that he doesn't want to be in, and he's upset in the changing room after the game because obviously his standards. And I said to Bakar at the end, be ruthless, be selfish, and to score yourself. But I've ended up putting Callum in a position where he's getting a nosebleed, and then obviously he misses, and he's thinking to himself, oh, I missed that, and now we're going to lose the game because of that. So that's on me to start off with. But no, brought him on for his legs, and Joey, absolute wall. I call him the wall because he just holds everything up. It bounces, he bounces people off him. He holds the ball up well, and he's been excellent ever since he's come in. So real credit to him.
And going back to Brandon Hall, second half when Aldershot towards the end starting to put some high balls into the box, claimed every one of them, didn't he?
Well, I'm going to be honest, the reason why Brandon probably wasn't involved this season was because last season I felt he didn't come for crosses. So we wanted to bring someone in that had that aerial dominance. So he's obviously took that on board, looked at it, watched the games and done it. And when he puts some performances like he has done, he plays, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? And they're the little parts of the game he needs to add, and he's adding them all the time. His footwork is what it is, and obviously shot stopping. He's obviously had the penalty at the end, and he's been absolutely fantastic since he's come back in.
Defending as a team though, towards the end, loads of people diving in, putting their bodies right on the line, particularly on the edge of the 18-yard box. You'll be pleased with that.
Yeah, that's the frustrating thing for me, is the clearances. So, when you look at the back at the Leamington game, they play percentage football, and to be fair, they played a lot of percentage football for the majority of the game, but our clearances were better. So he's putting clearances in the final third in the channel so we could get out the pitch, and we slashed out a lot of clearances today, which caused us problems, which ended up being the goal, that the equaliser. So that's got to improve, and we'll work now. We've got a month to work on those things to keep improving and keep developing and going forward with that. But the confidence of the lads to step up, I wouldn't have took a penalty, if I'm going to be honest. When I've opened in a penalty shoot, I've been doing the moonwalk like that, so I wouldn't have took one. But no, the lads stepped up. Grimesy, centre half, Lloydie cold, Bakara just jogs in and just taps it in, just different class. To be fair, it was funny, Danny K. Bertram, who's obviously a bit of a Hereford legend, when the guy missed the penalty, he said, I don't like his run up, because he was too straight, and then he obviously took the penalty and we saved it, so he called it, so not too bad.
it's been such a stop-start season. Obviously, the league season's ending now. You must be so proud of the players to put in today's shift and to keep the season alive.
Yeah, you know, you talk about those cliches about one game at a time, and what we've been through this season, you know, on and off the field, it's been tough. You know, with the money, budget things, money being cut, games stop-start, players going. You know, it's been hard. But that shows what a bunch of lads we've got, that they want to play for me and they want to play for the football club, and they give everything they've got. They train well every week, they put the shift in and they give us everything, and their stats are elite level stats. Their running stats are unbelievable, and this is what I say about Jared Hodgkiss and Finney on that side, on that right side. They run over teams because of their work rate. And you know, obviously our other wide players, Bakara's getting used to it. It's not his natural game, but he's getting used to it now. And our midfield, just, you know, our work rate's just second to none. And I'm so proud that they get an opportunity now to go and advance in a competition and carry on playing, because a lot of clubs don't have that opportunity. And I'm proud as well, because it means that we keep football going for our fans. And that's really important, because it's been hard. It's been hard for all the fans. And the fact that we've now got an opportunity for another 4 weeks and then go into another game that the fans can see means everything.
I know going into the game you were keen not to put too much pressure on the players.
Yeah.
We're now in the semi-final of the FA Trophy. Do you let them think about Wembley?
No. So today our team talk was about being consistent and going out and getting 3 points. That's what the team talk was about. We didn't want to come here and think we're playing against a team that's at a high level. So for me, that's how it's been. It's been a league game for us. So we've been playing against a team that's at our level, and we spoke about, can they get to our levels with work rate? First and foremost, can they match it? And I don't think a lot of teams can do that. We've seen the Brackley game, they didn't match it, and to be fair to them, they did. You know, they kept coming at us, and it was a back and forth game, and anyone could have ended up winning the game at the end, and ended up a draw. So, but nah, the lads are just so proud. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.